Hey guys, what's up? So originally I had made this video outside at a park because this video is all about nature. Unfortunately, the audio quality of that video isn't so good, plus I just would rather do it inside anyway. So here we go again, Lass uns geheim. This video is all about nature and why you should get in touch with it and why you should try to spend the least amount of time you can in the quote unquote civilized world, which I don't agree with. Because the more you spend time in concentrated cities and things like that, your mind and your body and your soul become polluted. And the reason for that is just it's not natural. It's not natural. We're meant to live out in the forest, we're meant to live out in the woods. Thousands of years ago, we have evolved, our genes have evolved to survive in small tribal communities, in forests, deserts, whatever, any kind of environment, really. Literally every type of person has lived in every kind of environment, and they've all thrived great there. Like, I think all civilizations are all fascinating to learn about because they all survived. And the ones who didn't, well, you don't hear about them. So, yeah, it's good to get out into nature. It's good to meditate. If you get out into nature, don't be on your phone all the time. Don't be thinking about all this random crap. Try to let go, detach, become one. Get in touch with your primal side if you do. If you like hunting, if you like fishing, do that. I don't care. I think you should do. I mean, it's natural if you do that. I don't believe in poaching. You shouldn't kill endangered species or anything like that. But yeah, it's natural for us to hunt. It's natural for us to fish. It's just people are stuck in cities and our minds and our bodies become polluted. That's why we have so many hereditary illnesses being passed down. Is because we're inside all the time and we're around, as I say this, inside. But I realize the irony of that. I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, that's the reason why all these things happen is because we're detached from nature. We're detached from where we're meant to be. We're meant to be ones like the Native Americans got this and they really understood this. I don't believe in all the stereotypes, but yeah, they had a connection with nature, and a big part of their civilization, a big part of their community was connection to nature. And that's why animals are so intuitive. They don't need to think. They're not schizophrenic like a lot of us are. They just know what to do. They don't have to think twice. It's because they're in touch with who they are, and there's no cities, no crap, and all this thing that we invented that supposedly improves our lives, and in some ways it does. I don't think you should just go out in the woods unprepared without knowing what you're going to do unless you really know what you're doing. Because most humans didn't do that anyway years ago. We lived in small communities. So, yeah, I mean, if you can get out in the national park or a trail or something, or even just like a city park, if you live like in New York or Chicago or Berlin or some city or whatever, anywhere in the world, London, just like find a park that you can just go hang out or something. Find a nice pond and just do nothing. Don't look at your phone. Don't think about, oh, what's this person eating this time of day on Instagram? I have to know. It's like, no, 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 no. As the Spanish say, no. Don't do that. Be in touch with who you're meant to be. Let go of these preconceived notions and all the conditioning because that's all part of the pollution. All part of the mental pollution. Environmental pollution, mental pollution. When you're on Facebook, that is mental pollution. Unless you have a business and you're doing something productive. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking more a boot. A boot. When you're just mindlessly scrolling, which I've gone on about. But yeah, find a good park, find a national park or something. I mean, Washington has some really good ones, Oregon as well, the West Coast, Europe has some really good ones. But yeah, wherever you are, don't let your location limit you. Even if you're not, well, I don't live near a national park. Well, find like a city park or something. It's not every city has some kind of park. New York is Central Park, and even if you're in a smaller city, they have some kind of park. Just quit making excuses. That's the reason we're so upset all the time and we're so depressed all the time, and there's so many hereditary illnesses being passed down, all these problems people have, all these mental problems and things like that. It's because we're not in touch with nature. And once we get in touch with nature, the problems will naturally dissolve on their own. Because nature created a system. There are certain laws of nature, laws of natural selection, laws of just laws of nature. That's just part of it. Darwinian laws, things like that. And in order to create a smooth flowing society, smooth flowing earth where we're all connected with one and nature, we have to get in touch with that again and we'll realize our purpose. We'll detach from the pollution. So do it now. Lass uns gehen. Erledigt.